joining us to gaze into our crystal ball with the panel for 2016 is the Conservative MP, James Cleverly. Welcome to the programme. If the Prime Minister can't even get his minimum demands in the renegotiation with Europe, would you vote to leave?
Well, I've always felt that the best chance that David Cameron's got of getting a good result from Europe is if there's a credible Leave campaign, with people like me saying that if we don't get a deal that's good for Britain, we would campaign to leave. And that might feel like a stone in his shoe at the moment, but unless the people he's negotiating with genuinely believe there's a chance that we're going to campaign to leave, he won't get the best deal for Britain.
But the people he's negotiating with don't believe at all that he would ever lead a vote Leave campaign, do they?
I'm not so sure. And if the poll results, he might. He said that he might. I take him at his word.
Well, he hasn't. He just says he rules nothing out. No one really believes that the Prime Minister wants to leave the European Union or would lead a campaign to do so.
But if the country as a whole is making those kind of noises, then the people the Prime Minister is negotiating with, our partners in Europe, may well think that it's in their best interests to give him the kind of deal that he's looking for.
Should he be asking for more?
The Prime Minister is always at his best when he's being bold. I think he could and should be bold, but cheeky with some of the things he asks for. But we should recognise he's not going to get absolutely everything. It's not about getting everything.
But should he be asking for more than he's asking?
Well, he's already said that he's going to look at different ways of getting the results that people want about things like migration, about our international relationship with the world outside Europe. And the particular vehicle that he uses to get those results shouldn't be quite so important as the results themselves.
I mean, what you're not saying, but it's clear what you think, he should be tougher with Europe.
I don't think it's possible to be tough enough with Europe. We've got to keep pushing, and if we get something, push for more, keep pushing, because ultimately the deal that he comes back with is going to be judged by the British people, not by us politicians.
No, we understand
by the British people.
All that.
So it needs to be simple and sellable.
Tory politicians say that simply because they don't want to answer the questions I'm trying to answer, because that's just flannel. Let me try and get back to this. If he cannot, even most Conservative backbenchers I speak to think what he's asking for is not nearly enough. If he can't even bring that back, I'd suggest to you that he will not carry a majority of his MPs in Parliament.
The deal on the table at the 11th hour, we've seen this from the Paris Climate Summits. The deals are done in the 11th hour. So we will know what deal is on the table only at the 11th hour, and then I and the rest of the British population will judge that deal when we see it.
Yeah, but hold on. When you negotiate, you don't come out with demands and then as the negotiation goes on, make these demands even greater.
Yes, you do.
You end up being put under. So what should he? Well, I've never seen a negotiation like that, but good luck to you. What demand should he ask for that he's not asking for now?
Well, I've always said that I'm not going to try and second guess, because you have to trade things here. You have to give a little bit there, and you have to take a little bit there.
I'm not asking you to second guess. I'm asking you to tell me, what do you think he should be asking of Europe that he is not asking at the moment?
Well, I think most people would agree that we want to have better control around who gets benefits in
No, he's asking for that. Let me try one more time, then I'll give up. What should he ask for that he is not asking for at the moment?
Well, as I say, I'm not going to second guess that. You can keep pushing.
I'm not asking you to second. All right, I give up. Okay, I know when I'm beaten. Let me come on to Mr. Corbyn.